Do you know that Saudi Arabia has zero church? Zero. When I mean zero, I mean like this, zero church in Saudi Arabia. And that same country was the first country to ban the Muslim Brotherhood. Do you see the difference? They don't want church in their country because they want to protect their culture. They believe that if any other religion should come to their country, it will intimidate their religion, or it will come and conquer their own religion. And they want that their religion to stand still. They don't want anything to shake it. They said no church, no building of a church is allowed in Saudi Arabia. If you want to worship God, you can worship God. And it's not even long. They even allow some small gathering in your house or in your kitchen or in your backyard, but not a church. They said they don't want church in their country. And they are also the first country to ban Muslim extremists. Any radicalism of Muslim that is very, very extreme, they are the first country to ban it also. Just see what I'm saying, though. They said zero church in Saudi. I just go and I feel like there is zero church in Saudi Arabia. And at the same time, they don't want you to be a Muslim but extremist. Be a Muslim but not extremist. That plan to kill people, that plan to blow off houses, that plan to destroy another country. They rejected it. They were the first to condemn and to reject the Muslim Brotherhood. And I am seeing the United Kingdom in their parliament in the Britain debating on whether they have to put Sharia law or they don't have to put Sharia. It's a shame on the British people to be debating that. Is it part of your culture? Is it part of your tradition? Is it part of your life? Is Sharia law part of the culture of Britain? People fought for that country to become what it is today. How can you be debating about Sharia law in a Christian land when in a Muslim land they don't even want to see church? Don't talk say you want content and say, now so Christian get one law. They don't even want to see church. Come and imagine. And I said, okay, imagine now in Saudi Arabia, can a British citizen become a president in Saudi Arabia? Can a British person become a prime minister in Saudi Arabia? A country that don't even want to see church. Now will allow you as a Christian to come and rule over them, just like what is happening now in Britain. That Samakir, an Arab Muslim president, prime minister of UK is ruling over the Christians. It's a shame. Because even the Bible told us that we shall always be the head and never the tail. How come you are allowing yourself to become the tail instead of the head of your own country? We are talking of your own country where you have power, authority to say what you want to declare a word and it will come to pass in your country. You are not debating in the parliament if you have to allow Sharia law to take place or you don't have to allow Sharia law to take place. They are not voting. Yes. Are you people okay? These British people and their character is irritating me. All these parliament people, you people okay? Oh my God, I'm so angry now. Zero church. But Europe want to be politically correct. They brought in all the garbages. All the rejected people that even the Muslim people say they don't want to see. The ones that are Muslim has condemned, that they don't want to see, those are the ones that Europe give nationality. That is the problem. They are all nationalized and they all have their nationality. With them, how can you be able to remove over 50 million people away from a country? Do you know how many million people that lives only for Afghanistan? Only the Afghanistan people they brought was over 30 million. Only Afghanistan they brought, it was over 30 million in the UK. And now they are crying. You people should cry me a river. Because you people created all this problem. You saw this thing coming and you never fought for your country. Now it has been taken over. You are not debating in the parliament if you have to implement Sharia law. Is that a question? Is that a call for debate? Or is that a call for command? And say there is no Sharia law in this country. There is no Sharia law. Is that a call for debate? Is that a call to come and vote and raise up your hand? Are you people not ashamed of yourself? I'm talking of the Britain parliament people. Be ashamed of yourself for once, please.
Now that you are finished watching, share your opinion at the comment section. See you.